when you are working in a multiple branches, we need to follow some branching strategies. Okay, so what this define and how it works, let me explain this here. Snipping tool. Okay, so let's say we are aware of the master branch, feature branch, and the development branch, right? So what we do in development branch, all the features are get created, all the features. So we do create a branch from master called development branch, and all the features will be developed in the development branch, right? That's why we call it as development branch, correct? So you guys are aware of it.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to explain with same branch. Okay, so let's say there are three branches. Okay, so one is the master branch. Okay, so this I'll be keeping it as master, and the other one we call it as develop. Okay, development branch, and the other branch, the third branch, I'm calling it as hotfix. So this is hotfix branch. Okay, so let's talk about the dev branch now. Okay, so we do create a branch out from master as dev. Okay, and I'll keep this way. We do branch out from master, which is dev. Okay, it's same copy of your master. Everybody able to see my screen? Okay, the strategy, the complete strategy that we maintain in the Git, that's what I'm explaining. This is what we do in the production environments and all the projects. Okay, now the master and the dev are same replica, same copy of development branch. Okay, so let me explain what happens in development branch for this branching strategy. Okay, so development will be going on in development branch. Once the code is ready for first release, we do create a feature one branch. Okay, once the code is ready for the first release, very first release from master, so we do create feature one branch. I'll name it as f1. Okay, so we create a feature one branch. So once the code is ready for the first release, we create a feature one branch, and we make a first release from that release one branch. Okay, so we make a very first release from feature one branch. Okay, and whatever the issues related to this release will be fixed in this branch only. Okay, so whatever the bugs or issues that we found will be fixed in this branch itself. Okay, and parallelly the development will be going on for the dev branch, and once the code is ready for the second release, we do create branch 2, means feature 2. Okay, I'll name it as feature 2. Okay, so before creating this feature 2 branch, we will merge this feature 1 into the where we are merging this feature 1 into.
Dev.
Let's remove this as well. Okay, I'm merging. What happened? Control set. See, I'm merging this feature 1 into which branch?
Dev branch, sir.
Yes, see, I'm creating feature 1 from the dev branch, and whatever the issues, or the whatever the code that we implemented in feature 1 branch, we will release it and we will test it and we will release it in the feature 1 branch. Let's name it as version, very first initial release version 1.0.0, and we do create a tag for this changes, and we do create as version 100. Okay, and parallelly the development will be going on for the second release. We create a feature 2 branch. Before creating feature 2, we merge this feature 1 to the dev branch. On top of that only we do create, after merging feature 1 into the dev branch, then only we do create feature 2. Okay, so this I will keep it as merge. Okay, merge the feature 1 branch and tag, we tag it and we release it as version 100. And soon after merging this feature 1 to the dev branch, we do create a branch 2, and once the code is ready for the feature 2, we will release it as version what, 200, correct, 2.0.0. Okay, so after whatever the issues or bug that we found it in feature 2, we will fix it and we will release it in feature 2 branch. And once after it is done, we'll merge this feature to the dev branch, correct, merge, and we will merge this feature 1 to development branch and feature 2 the development branch again. And it's keep on continues for all the features. Suppose once the code is ready for the feature 3 branch, feature 3, we do branch out from development branch. Once the once the branch is merged feature 2 into the dev branch only, we do create feature 3. Again we will release version 3.0.0, and we will merge this. Once whatever the issues that we found in feature 3, we will fix it here itself, and we'll merge this feature in feature 3 into the dev branch. Okay, so this will keep on continue for the features that we implement in the dev branch. Suppose if you are trying to implement 20 features, we do follow the same. And at last we merge this dev branch into the master. Okay, so we merge this complete dev branch because the dev branch is having all the features which is implemented, correct, and that is the reason we merge this dev branch into the master. Merge. Okay, so merge this dev branch into the master, merge or rebase. Okay, so the development branch will be having feature 1 changes as well, feature 2 changes as well, feature 3 changes as well, feature 4 changes as well, till the features that you implement, till the 20 features, correct. Now once you merge this dev branch into the master, so your master will be up to date. Okay, so here we do create a branch called dev, and from master to dev. And on top of that, these features will not be available in master until we merge with dev to master, correct, correct, right? So once we merge this dev to master only, all the features will be available. Any questions and any doubts here?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
In the organization, when the developers are working in feature one, feature two,
Mhm.
will any other developer will be working on dev branch as well?
No, no, dev branch is only we keep for release.
Okay, no one will be modifying the dev branch, right?
Yes,
Only they will
yes.
merge from features, right?
Exactly. No one will touch this dev branch. Only this they work on feature branches only. Nobody will work on dev branch because dev branch, instead of directly we merging to master, we create a develop branch. On top of that, they should create the feature branches.
Okay, sir. Then, when multiple developers are working parallelly with multiple features, with the
Yes.
feature branches,
Hmm.
so which one will be merged first? Because they will come to a conclusion and they will decide, right? Developers.
No, no, no. See, that if the third feature branch, the code is getting ready, we merge third first.
Okay, but if that is dependent on feature one
If
changes.
the code is no, 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 that we won't create a dependency because he needs to wait until he merge feature one. Feature one required 4 days, but feature
Okay.
three developer required he has completed within 1 day. He can merge it immediately.
Huh.
But
Okay.
pipeline should run and all the builds are clean, green should be green. But that will not create dependency in the development environment. So
Okay. Okay, sir.
there are irrespective with the features and there are no dependencies on it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Whoever comes
Thank
complete first, they can merge it. That's what we follow in the organization.
Okay, so each features will be independent of the other feature, right? That
Exactly. Each features will be independent of others, no? But anyways, it consumes the system resources, but the each features will be independent only.
okay. But if there is a case that a developer has to work on the same file, two developers working on feature one and feature two,
Mm-hmm.
uh, if they want to work on a same file, then any conflict come at that time they will resolve and they will merge, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So this is what I'm about to tell now. Here, suppose if the feature one and feature, let's say there are two features, feature one and feature two. Okay. Feature one and feature two wants the modification with the same file with two different features when we add a same library, and feature one guy, the developer will modify the same line with the same file, and feature two developer will modify with the same line with the same file. When they are merging it to dev, we they'll get a merge conflict. Okay, so at the time what they'll do, they'll merge both the changes because the feature should work for feature 1 as well and feature 2 as well, because we are tagging it version 100, version 200, and version 300, right? So that is the reason they'll accept both the changes, because these two guys will talk each other and they'll discuss and they'll give the changes for us, and we'll review it and we'll merge that. So
Okay.
that's how they'll accept both the changes and they'll keep one after the other. Because both
Okay,
the
sir.
features should required for an application, for uh, a given application that we built, right? So that's how it works.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Clear. Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions? Anybody has any doubts here? This is very important and everybody should understand this. Okay. So I'll give the definition for this. Okay. So development will be going on. So development will be going on in the development branch once the code is ready. Okay, so once the code is ready once the code is ready for the first release, we create once the code is ready for the first release, we create a feature one branch. Okay, so we create a feature one branch and we make the first release, and we make the and we make a first release. Okay, we make a first release from feature one branch. Okay, so we make a first release from the feature one branch, and whatever the issues, so whatever the issues related to this branch, So whatever the issues related to this branch will be fixed on this. So will be fixed on this branch itself. Okay. So so whatever the issues that we found will be fixed in this branch itself. Okay. And parallelly, okay, so parallelly development will be going on for the second release. Okay, parallelly the development will be going on the dev branch for the second release, going on in dev branch for the second release. Okay, once the code is ready for the second release. Okay, so once the code is ready for the second release, we create a feature 2 branch. Okay, so before create feature 2 branch, we merge the feature 1 into the dev branch. Okay, so we merge this feature 1 into the dev branch, so that, okay, and we'll continue with the feature 2 branch by developing the code. And so whatever the issues or bugs we found, we fix it in the feature 2 branch itself. Okay, and we release it in the same branch. Okay, and we create a tag 100 for the first release, and v200 for the second release, and v3000 for third release. Okay, and this strategy we follow for until we okay this we follow for same strategy until we have the features, depends on the features. Okay, so until we follow the same, depends on the feature. Okay, at last we merge dev branch into master for the production release. Okay, at last we merge dev branch into master for the production release. Okay, clear with this, everybody? And this is a diagrammatic representation, and there is one more branch, we call it as hotfix. So what this hotfix represents, hotfix, we directly do branch out from master, and whatever we need, suppose if need only feature 1, we implement it and we release and we build and we deliver to the customer. That's it. Hot fix, immediate fix they wanted. They don't want to keep feature 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the same branch. They want only particular branch fix, and they wanted the build or the application. That we call it as hot fix. Clear? So we will not use hotfix normally. So we use this the main branching strategy only. Any questions and any doubts, guys? Anything that you want to understand?
Sir, production branch we cannot create.
Why we want to create production branch? Your master itself is your production branch.
Separate in organization, separate branch, production branch is a master
Where
branch
is the
only.
production branch?
No, we will in organization separate one production branch is a sir.
Organization separate production branch. Where?
No, no, I'm asking sir. Production branch means nothing but master branch only.
Production branch is nothing but master only. Suppose if they want to keep separate any production, they'll keep it separated by master. That's it. So ultimately, the production branch should contain all the features and all the codes in it, the replica of master. So ultimately, they'll merge to master and they'll do branch out from production. They'll do branch out from master saying production, and through that branch, they'll release. Might be.
Okay, sir. And feature branch they'll keep it or they'll remove, sir.
Now we'll remove the feature branches because once it is merged, we will disable once the code is merged, delete that. We'll keep only tag. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
Any
sir,
questions?
okay, during the merging of any features, so if we found out that any of the features is
Your voice is
having
not
bugs,
audible for me clearly.
no, sir.
Go ahead.
Hello, yes, sir. So any of the features is having a bug, sir. So we need to
Uh-huh.
fix in the sense we will
Yes.
move that feature to hotfix, right?
Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 no.
Okay,
Hot
okay,
fix is different. Your bugs is different. Hot fix is basically, suppose if you want only the particular feature to be built with this branch. So we do branch out from master directly. Okay. So we do branch out directly from master, and the replica of master is hotfix. Only we keep the feature one.
okay,
Feature one changes, and we build and will share to the customer or the end user. So this is a hotfix. So this branch is having only one feature.
okay, sir.
That's how we use hotfix. Suppose if you found any bugs or issues, we will fix it in this branch itself, and we fix it and we rebuild it and we'll share it the same build.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes. Anybody has any questions again? Any doubts? Okay. If no questions, let's wind up the session. So I'll share this in the group. Go through this branching strategy and
Hi
work
sir.
on. Yes.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಫೀಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ 10 ಕಮಿಟ್ ಇದೆ ಕಮಿಟ್ ಐ ಡಿಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವರ್ಕ್
Hmm.
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಚ್ ಫೀಚರ್ ಅವ್ರು
No, no,
ಸೊ
no, no. We're not doing for any fork here.
ನೋ ನೋ ನಾಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸರ್
Hmm.
ಕಮಿಟ್ ಸರ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಸ್
Commits in feature one. Yes.
ಕಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫೀಚರ್ 1 ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 10 and commits in feature 2 that 10 commits plus another 10 commits committed by feature 2 sir.
Correct.
So now if I want to merge to master or main,
Mm-hmm.
I'll squash the all 10 commits to a single commit, then
No.
rebase to master,
No,
is
no,
it?
no, 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 no. Will not squash all 10 into a single. We will keep separate commits for each changes. Suppose if you squash all 10 plus 10, 20 plus this 10 commits 30, if you're keeping it in one commit, think about when you get any bug related to this tag, which commit and which author that you are going to uh, approach, right? So let it be, let's say there are 10 features, 10 commits are created for feature one. Let it be 10 commit. So when we go for squash, suppose in the feature one branch, there are same file changes will get added with two different commits. We'll squash and we'll keep the each change for each file only. Okay, suppose this branch the repository will be having some 30 files. You want to modify only two files to implement feature one. Okay, for only two files you are creating 10 commits. It's again burden. Keep only two commit for two file, one file for one commit. Then we are squashing it. We squashed and we kept it for two commit for two file changes, two file modification, and feature one branch will be having only two commits. Similarly, it will applicable for feature 2 as well and feature 3 as well. Suppose if all the commits are you combined and you kept it in single commit, you will be out from the organization. Why? Because we need to have the proper controlled production method, a strategy that we need to follow. If you tagged, given a tag, suppose if you have two file changes, okay, we are creating for 10 commits, we squash and we keep it for only two, and for these two changes for two commits we'll be having a tag for 100. Similarly for two commits for tag 200, and we found a bug or issues when we release to the production. If the bug is from version 100, the author, when we when we do a backtrace or when we do a reverse engineering or when we do rollback for the previous version, or when we're checking with this feature, when we squash with all these features, will be burdened to identify and will be burdened to code identification as well. Getting me point, Lakshmi Putra?
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, I mean to this only. Uh, each feature have 10 commits, but I squash the 10 commits to 2 commits, so that we'll get to know na, which feature implemented that.
That's what I explained, no?
Yeah, sir.
You
Sir,
got
again, sir, in
you got my point or not?
yeah, got sir.
Ah, go ahead.
So now, sir, the final project is ready with feature 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is directly merged to master or how, sir?
We directly, that's what I have given here, no? We merge this development to
Yeah.
master. You were able to see this diagram.
Yeah, sir.
We merge this development branch to the master. Then master will be having all three features. Clear?
Yes, sir.
See, you were able to see this, now. We merge this dev branch to master itself.
Got it, sir.
Correct? Hmm. Any questions and any doubts, guys? Okay, if no questions, let's wind up the session. Let's connect evening for Q&A. Because it's been 3 4 days we have not taken any Q&A. Let's connect today. Okay, I'll share this in the group. Let's meet in evening. Okay, thank you.
So,
Bye
sir,
bye.
usually three branches, only three branches will be there, no, sir, in practical scenario also, like main, dev, as
No,
well
yeah,
as this
I
feature.
told, no. That's what I told. If the feature wants to implement of 20, there will be a 20 branches. Suppose if you want to implement 30, the 30 feature branch will
Okay,
be
even the feature also will have its own branches, sir. Okay.
for feature only. We create a feature branches.
No, no, sir. Like main branch, dev branch, as well as this feature branch. Total three are
Ah,
there, no, sir. So
yes,
usually we will see in an organization, they will be working on three branches only, mainly, no, sir. Mainly they will be working on three branches, sir.
yes. So okay, you are asking on the branch perspective,
Branch
the
perspective,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
branches. You say that the question you should ask properly.
Okay,
Okay. Yes, there are only three types of branches like master, dev, and feature. And sometimes they'll also create production branch as was asking on the production. That is only replica of the master only. Apart from that, there are only three: master, dev, and feature.
dev
That's it.
feature. Okay,
And feature they'll keep it with any name.
okay,
Okay. Yes, only
okay,
three.
sir. Okay.
Any other question? Any other question, Siddharth?
No, sir. No.
Okay,
Clear, sir.
let's wind up this session. Let's connect in evening for Q&A. Okay, thanks guys. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.